Today we're going to talk about how to leverage Forma's analysis tools with non-native Forma files. To start a project in Forma, go ahead and plug in an address, select a map area that you would like to use, and then load in any of the data that you would also like to have for your project. This is terrain, buildings, parcels, roads. Trees are also now available. As you confirm those area locations, you may have to adjust some of these just to limit the amount of data that loads into the model. As you load these in, you'll notice that there are all the elements that you selected preloaded. You can also go and edit what those elements are to ensure that you have captured all of them for the site area you are trying to build your project in. Again, just a crossing window will highlight the elements and then hit add. You can just double check all of these as they highlight. Same with the trees. And then you've got your project set up. Next, we'll talk about how to load in a SketchUp model. As you open SketchUp, you can utilize either the SketchUp warehouse to download a model that you would like to load into Forma, or you can also open a model that you've already created in SketchUp. You'll go to export those models as an OBJ file to then be able to be loaded into Forma. As we pop back over to Forma, over on the left toolbar, you're going to want to go over and click Import, and you can drag in your model that you created, double check the units for how it loads into Forma, and then it'll show up on the left for you to be able to drag and drop onto the site in your Forma model. You can move around and see how it's loaded in there. If you need to edit any of the background data, you can go and click on any of these buildings and then delete them. The next step would be to go ahead and utilize this SketchUp OBJ file to then run the analysis tools that are native within Forma. So you can run the sun hours, daylighting, wind, and be able to track just really, the effects of the elements on the site with your non-native Forma model. So this really just kind of helps bring an understanding of the project and how the building is going to be affected or affect the surrounding area. And you can get an idea without having to remodel it in Forma. When you've got existing files and elements and models that you've really spent a lot of time on, the benefit is being able to bring them into a tool like Forma that has all of these analysis tools that allow you to really kind of see the full impacts of your design. You can see here we've kind of just gone through the list of the analysis tools within Forma and run different scenarios. And then I always just like to rename my proposals for future use. Thanks for watching.